Picture this. Your client sits down and within the first 5 minutes declares, "I hate my job." 3 simple words that could mean 100 different things. Is it the work itself, the boss, the commute, the company culture, low pay, lack of recognition, or something deeper, like a misalignment with their values or purpose? Behind those 3 words lies a complex situation just waiting to be unpacked. And how you respond in that moment can either lead to surface level coaching or profound transformation. So today, I'm going to show you how to go beyond those simple statements and read between the lines of what your clients are really saying. Just like academics learn to read text critically, great coaches learn to read client situations critically. This means using what I call an inquiry-based approach. In practice, it looks something like this. Ask thoughtful, probing questions that go beyond the surface. Investigate possible solutions with your client, not just accepting the first option. Create new understanding together through dialogue. Reflect on what you've both learned from the conversation. The Open University Guide talks about something called the elements of an argument that can be super helpful for us as coaches. These elements are the claim. What is your client actually saying? What point are they making? The evidence. What grounds do they have for this claim? What experiences, observations, or facts are they basing this on? The warrant. What's the logical reasoning that connects the evidence to the claim? Any qualifications? What limitations or exceptions might exist to their claim? By understanding these elements, you can help clients examine their own thinking more carefully. Let's see what this looks like in practice. When your client says, "I hate my job," instead of immediately helping them plan their exit strategy, you might explore each element. The claim, "You hate your job." Tell me more about what specifically isn't working for you. The evidence. What experiences at work have led you to this conclusion? Can you share some specific situations that have contributed to these feelings? The warrant, how they connect together. How have these experiences convinced you that the job itself is the problem? Is it possible these situations reflect something else going on? Qualifications. Any details? Are there any aspects of your job that you do enjoy? Are there times when work feels better than others? Here's another example. A client says, "My partner doesn't listen to me." Instead of accepting this at face value, you'd explore the claim. Your partner doesn't listen to you. What does that look like in your relationship? The evidence. Can you share a recent example when you felt unheard? What specifically happened in that interaction? The warrant, the connection between those. What makes you interpret their response as not listening rather than, say, disagreeing, or they're just distracted at the time? Qualifications, details. Are there times when you do feel heard by your partner? What's different about those situations? Can you see how this approach helps us read between the lines and uncovers much richer information? Now it's your turn to practice this inquiry-based approach. Here's what I want you to take away and try in your own field. First, think about the power of the inquiry cycle. Ask questions, investigate solutions, create new understanding, reflect on the results. Then, practice developing questions that help explore each element of your client's arguments. Questions that clarify the claim, questions that examine the evidence, questions that explore the logical connections, questions that identify possible exceptions, the qualifications. For homework, I'd like you to write down 3 common statements you hear from your clients every day that contain hidden assumptions or generalizations. For each statement, create 4 powerful questions that would help you explore the claim, evidence, warrant, and qualifications. Try using this approach with at least one client this week. Notice how it changes the conversation when you help them read their own situation more critically. Remember, we're not trying to pick apart our clients' thinking to prove them wrong. We're helping them develop a clearer picture of their situation so they can make more informed choices. If you've got any questions or thought about how you might use this in your coaching practice, pop them in the comments section. I'd love to hear you get on in practice. Good luck, everyone. Cheers.